Welcome back, yet again, to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the Tiger Pit. I do believe it was sometime last week, Zach of New Again Knife Reviews had a challenge. Carry a mini trapper Monday through Friday. And whereas I do have a lot of mini trappers, I figured I would jump in on that. I was coming out of the mountains on a Monday. I had a mini trapper with me. I figure I would start with that. Now, I carried case knives all week. Why? Because I prefer case knives. Doesn't mean these other manufacturers are not good knives at all. I almost carried my Rough Ryder. I almost carried these for a variety, but I wanted to shoot this video to show you just 4 different mini trappers from different manufacturers. Now, we only have one USA made case right here. The rest are made in China. Kershaw does have a USA made plant, but I do believe this is a Chinese. I do not have any Baron Son mini trappers. So this is one I did not carry that week. I figured I'd choose a case that I did not carry. This is just the red pocket worn. I do believe it might be old red bone, but I'm not sure. Zach may know. Beautiful fit and finish on this one, and I do believe it is a 2006 stainless steel case. Beautiful half stops on it. Pinching to the front bolster, no pinching to the rear end cap. Great half stop. I picked this one up used off of eBay for like 37, probably came out to 40 when all said and done, which was a pretty decent deal at the time. Brass pins, nickel silver bolsters, brass liners, fantastic fit and finish. It did have some oxidation on the bolsters that I had gotten off, cleaned it up. It cleaned up really nice. The spade blade, I really like how these cant downward. The reason I'm doing this video is, well, I did a video on trappers from different manufacturers and Barlows from different manufacturers, so I figured I would show some mini trappers. This is a Roper knives from the People's Republic of China. It is carbon steel. There's the model number, PRC, People's Republic of China. This is 1065 carbon steel. I do have a little bit of patina on there. Decent mini trapper. They do not have any brass. You can see stainless liners and back springs. Or actually, I think the back springs may be carbon steel. I'm not sure yet. I have not seen any spotting on them yet. They do have a half stop. The walk and talk isn't quite as snappy as the case, but it does have a decent half stop. I can't recall the names that these were, but they're the mini trapper, and this is real green bone. It is a really nice green bone. It's a different green than you see from other manufacturers. Kind of reminds me of like a mossy green, forest green. Blade centering is pretty decent on it. You can see that the tip doesn't go super pointy. So thick blade stock. You can see the fit and finish, how much case pays attention to detail with the polish and champering over the back spine. You can see not too big of a thickness difference, actually pretty close, and they're about the same weight. I think this was about $15, $16. We have a Kershaw. Now, Kershaw does have an American plant, USA plant. They do not make these there. No half stop on this. Really nice pull. You can see Kershaw on the blade. Great snap. These are D2 and really small. You can see down there China. Getting some bad focusing problems. Maybe I'll back up a little bit. D2 came nice and sharp. I really love the red bone on these. You can see this bone has more of a swell to it. You have the Kershaw shield. Again, no half stop, but really cool spay blade. Check out that. Does not cant down like the case. But here's a look at the different shape and spay blade. Brass liners, brass pins. I do believe it's nickel silver, but it kind of has a brassy look like this Rough Ryder. Not quite as shiny silvery as the case. Blade centering, dead down the center, and back springs absolutely perfect. I think these were under $20. Great little mini trapper. It feels the hand really nice. It does feel heavier than the case. You can see that it is, well, end cap to end cap looks about the same. The case has a higher polish, but you can see that the bone swells out more in the center, and it does feel a bit heavier. This is one that I was going to carry in the challenge, but like I said, I have a lot of case mini trappers, and I really enjoy carrying them. This is the Rough Ryder and Blue Denim micarta. You can see this is the only one with a pinch at the rear end cap. It does have a single threading there. The R Rough Ryder stamped on the front bolster, which doesn't bother me too much if it doesn't have a shield. Decent denim micarta. This is T10 carbon steel. You can see I have some patina there. I don't think this blade steel, this carbon steel patina's up as nice as, say, 1095 or cases carbon steel or CV, but you can see the match strike long pull, really cool swedging, very nice mini trapper. Decent half stop, a little lazy going into that one, decent snap, and then the spay blade. Light pull on this. Yeah, that's patina. Probably was cutting limes with it or something. Really cool spay blade, swedging there, another match strike, a long pull. You can see Rough Ryder stamped. A lighter pull, I think, than the case, but decent snap. I can't even read the model number because I got a blob of patina there. Is it 2187? 2187 possibly? I don't have my zoom on. But T10 carbon steel is a pretty decent carbon steel. Like I said, I don't think patina is quite as nice. And again, this is thicker and does feel heavier than the USA made one. Now, squeezing it, you can see it's pretty well built, not much flex. And case, it is well built, but they make them thinner and you can see it flexes a little bit more. I do believe the brass liners are thinner, and while it makes for a nice pocketable, slimmer, lightweight carry, in my opinion. I really love these kind of California clip point blades. The Rough Ryder does look really nice. Not as much belly to the tip, but it really looks mean with the swedging there. So there you go. There is 4 different manufacturers of mini trappers. and all fantastic. These are definitely in the budget line. This is probably like 12 bucks. Like I said, this is probably just under $20. It's hard to find the red bone now. They do have like amber bone with copper bolsters. I'm not sure if these are still available, but a good budget mini trapper, again under $20. And these probably go for 60, 70 now. So I was really lucky to find a used one on eBay. Well, New Again Knife Reviews, thank you so much for that challenge. It was much fun. You know, it wasn't too hard. I could carry other knives. The challenge wasn't just to carry one mini trapper, it was just to carry a mini trapper every day. And it was really nice taking photos of them. And I hadn't carried my mini trappers in a while, and they make a great secondary. And some days I just carried it as my primary, knowing that I wasn't going to have any hard use going on. Well, I appreciate you guys joining me in the tiger pit. I was just going through my crap, getting ready for the big move, and I figured I'd take a few minutes out of the day to post this video. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.